All right, almost here. God bless you.
All right, well, I want to thank everybody who has shown up tonight to our dessert party. It's the first time we've ever had sweets instead of pizza and hamburgers and hot dogs and finger food. So, and there was a plan behind this. I've got a lot of announcements to make. I have a cheat sheet, and we figured that sugar would make you pay attention, you know, instead of falling asleep. So, anyway, first off, I'd like to say that we've invested $1 million in new equipment, which is scheduled to be here next month. I don't know the exact date yet, but be prepared. We'll be shutting the exercise area upstairs down, not the studios, but the weight area, cardio area for probably 3, maybe even 4 days. Takes a lot of manpower to get the equipment out and the new stuff in, set up, molded down, and we'll be doing some heavy cleaning and floor repair at that time as well. So, new selectorized equipment, some specialty pieces for the strength training area. We've already got 3 pieces of equipment in early. 2 sled mills, which are like a stationary tank that you push. And so you can push and pull on these 2 machines to your heart's desire, and they don't roll anywhere. So we've had a lot of interest in our tank that we've had outside, as well as the one upstairs. And so these fulfill that purpose, but are stationary, and you don't have to look for them. They're right at the top of the atrium on the south side. In addition, we've already received a high-end inverted leg press, and so we've got some other specialty equipment, sort of cool stuff that's going to be on its way. We'll have new equipment for the women's only area as well, and we've had a lot of inquiries and suggestions over the last couple of years, and I think that people that are utilizing that area will be pleased, to say the least. So, in addition, we've got new spin bikes coming, and a new program. It's called Coach by Color, and the bikes are pretty sophisticated. They actually have lights on the front of them, which will let the instructor know the intensity levels that particular member that you are putting out, and so they will be able to coach you and say, Steve, you need to pick it up a bit, or maybe if your face is extremely red, maybe the light is saying, you better cool it off a hair. So in addition to that, they have the ability to give you the power output of each leg. So, sort of cool thing that if one leg is stronger, more active, has more endurance than the other, then it's going to let you know that to equal that out, you have to press harder on one leg or the other. So, across the road bikers, the people that are in competitive biking, this will be of interest to them as well. In addition, for exercise, we've actually taken on Les Mills, which is the largest worldwide group exercise programming company in the world, and so our instructors are being trained at this time, and we will start implementing those programs right after the first of the year. And so we're pretty excited about that. Body Pump will be our first release. And then there's there's a huge cornucopia of product that they have. So we will, and we are toying with actually having virtual classes as well. So when the instructors aren't there, maybe we'll have a projector screen or large TV where people can do that at 2 a.m. in the morning if there's, they have so desire. So you're going to find a sheet of paper on the tables. Is that there yet? There. Cindy's going to be passing them out. There's 2 QR codes on that. One for Android and one for Apple. So take a picture of that, download it. You're going to have our new Apple app, and it's been under development now for 6 or 7 months. Seems like forever, but and we'll be still adding things to it as we go along. This is, but we wanted to get it introduced as quickly as possible. When you download that, you're going to see an icon on the upper left that says rewards, and we're introducing tonight our new rewards program. And there's various ways of accumulating points on this program. And so as soon as you download your app, you want to go to the rewards section and download that as well, or subscribe to it, I should say. No cost. And so the idea is to reward our membership base with cool things at discounted rates. From vacations to, sunglasses. There's a large inventory of product and services that are available. Even local, we're working with, in fact, Albertsons is actually one of the national accounts on this program. And there's quite a few offerings, and they will change, so keep aware. We'll be texting, changes as they come aboard, but you'll want to do that as quickly as possible. In fact, you get 50 points onto your rewards program by downloading our app and registering for the rewards program. So don't miss out on your first 50 points. One of the things that we are doing for this rewards is we've got we've been working on expanding and remodeling this facility for a few years. And my partner has purchased the ground below us, and he is the developer of this complex. And there'll be apartments, townhouses, retail, and commercial all in this. And obviously you can, through the dust over the last year, you know what's going on. We have been lucky enough to purchase almost 4 acres of ground to the east and to the south of us, which allows us now to move forward with some concepts that we've had for a while. Those concepts, you got the conceptual now, range from adding 2 more gymnasiums onto this end of the building, making this gymnasium a very sports-oriented, collegiate-style workout environment with some turf area, heavier lifting platforms, this type of thing. 3-wall mezzanine, which would include most of our cardio, would be then moved out onto this deck. What that allows then is a large, more open area. We would still have weight equipment in the upper area where we do, and we'd still have cardio, but we would have a lot more room for functional training. Personal trainers would have more room for their clients. We'd have a lot more stretching areas, and so that's on the docket. We've gone so far as having some conceptual, we've got things on paper that have been developed for us to help us get some mind wrapped around the costs. New hit studio, expansion of the women's only workout area, expansion of our Pilates and mind body studio, actually coming out to the west side instead of the internal right now. Zen studio, recovery areas. We've even toyed with the idea of having, because we have the space, an adult-only pool area. So, we all know that the kids are having fun out there in the pool all summer long, but some adults would like some peace and quiet. So that's actually a part of the concepts at this point in time. So with the cost of money, which is a lot, and the cost of product, which has not gone down since COVID. We had some initial estimates, and they were really too big to swallow. So we plan on doing this in phases. And phase one will be the enlargement of our workout area, because we think that that's the quickest way that we can increase our membership base, which then gets us into phase two and phase three much quicker. So we're announcing what we're going to call the Apple 250. And so we're looking to increase our membership base by 250 new members over and above our existing membership base. And if we do that by mid-spring, then we'll be starting phase one. If we get more than that, then maybe we're going to do a much bigger phase. So one of the things you'll see on your rewards program is that we are going to be issuing 500 reward points for every new member that you refer. And so we would like to reward or pay you back for doing a little marketing for us and helping us to get to phase one. So anyway, that's pretty much our announcements, I think, my announcements for tonight. Did I miss anything, Ray, Annette? No? Yes? I can't see that far, I don't have my contacts in. So, I think that's Ray. You got it all? Okay. Party, well, anyway, thanks. We'll let the band get back to the great tunes, and have a great evening yet, and have some fun with some libations and sweets yet.